welcome to Charlie's Story Time.
Yes, welcome to Charlie's Story Time. Today's story is one of Charlie's favourites. This is The Lion Inside. What's the story about, Charlie?
Eek!
We'll get to that bit, won't we? Are you ready? The Lion Inside by Rachel Bright and Jim Field. In a dry, dusty place where the sand sparkled gold, stood a mighty flat rock, all craggly and old. And under that rock, in a tiny full house, lived the littlest, quietest, meekest brown mouse. That's right, the brown mouse. He was so very tiny, so incredibly small, that nobody noticed him ever at all.
He's got wobbly.
What's that animal, do you know? With these long legs.
A giraffe.
That's right. He got trod on and sat on and missed out for stuff, ignored and forgotten. Yes, mouse life was tough.
What's wrong with his tail?
He got sat on, didn't he, and trod on by the elephant and the zebra. Meanwhile, far above, on top of the rock, times were quite different. It was lion o'clock. This huge toothsome creature made everyone saw how important he was and how loud he could roar.
Oh, what has got big tongue?
I know, right? He was the head of the pack. He was shouty and tough. He loved showing the crowd he was made of strong stuff. Yes, all were impressed by this mighty king cat. If only, thought Mouse, I could be more like that.
It's a mouse.
Can you see the mouse? Where is he? Where's the mouse, Charlie?
There he is.
Good. Then, late one dark night, in his Minnie Mouse bed, the cleverest thought popped into his head. He jumped up from the covers and held up a paw. I've got it, he said. What I need is a roar. I mean, what if this mouse, with the meekest squeak, was a little more grrr and a little less meek? Well, he'd still be the smallest of fuzzy brown mice, but he'd make friends and join in, and life would be nice. Yes, thought the mouse, I must find out how. I will learn how to roar, and I will learn it now. But, oh my gosh, there's only one beast who could teach him this thing, but he might make him a feast. Ooh, look, the lion wants to eat the mousey. It was time to be strong, take a chance. After all, forever was such a long time to feel small. What's the mousey looking at?
The moon.
Yes. So he made himself brave and thought like a winner. He set off for the top, hoping not to be dinner.
What's that?
That's a grasshopper. It felt like the scariest thing he could do. But if you want things to change, you first have to change you. The further he climbed, the closer he got to the slumbering lion reclining on top. Then, at last, as he stood on his tippy toes, he found himself suddenly nose to nose. Oh, pardon me. Wake up, Mr. Lion. You've got company. Squeak. Mr. Lion, what I've come to you for is squeak. Do you think you could teach me your roar? A silence befell that twinkling plain. The lion opened his eyes and puffed out his mane. Time slowed right down. Why, it felt like a week. Then he opened his mouth and let out an eek. The lion was shaking, his paws all a fumble. He was backing away with a scrambling tumble. Don't hurt me, he whimpered. Oh, try to be nice. Oh my goodness, this lion was frightened of mice. Don't worry, Mouse peeped. I'm a friend, not a foe. Let's rock this together. We'll have fun, don't you know? Ah, see, look, the mouse is being very friendly to the big lion, isn't he?
Yeah, what's in his feet?
He's shaking. Oh, little mouse, I'm scared of you. That was a magical moment for sure, when Mouse didn't feel at all small anymore. He found his true voice and learned to speak out. And for that, you don't need to roar or to shout. And from that day and always, the two were a pair. They both liked the rock better, and the rock was to share. The mouse, well, still little, felt big in his head, and the lion, he still roared, but with laughter instead. Ha 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 ha. Yes, that day they both learned that no matter your size, we all have a mouse and lion inside. What do you say? The end. Well, thank you everybody. We hope you enjoyed that book, Lion Inside, with me and Charlie. Yeah, did you like that book? Is that one of your favourites? All right.
Ow.
Well, what do we say to everyone? Say thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
See you next time. I think we're going for a nap.